Welcome to 2K Sports Annual Noche NBA presentation. We're excited to bring you this celebratory fusion of basketball and Latin culture. Miller outside. Into the lane. To the middle. Pass to Johnson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The layup misses. Outside White. Here's Spears. Davis down low. And finished off by Davis.
One of the dominant dunkers in the league. Davis can put on the show in there.
Brown with a screen. Here's Mitchell with the drive. And Mitchell with the slam.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up. That finish brings me back to the old days, the silky smooth finger roll.
You know, Grant, with the young Jeremiah Fears, the focus seems to be on his potential upside.
Yeah, he scores well, has a decent passing game, but there's room for more polish in other areas. As long as he works hard on developing, he'll reach that next level.
Now here's Miller. And here's Brown for 3.
Boy, a quick defender like White, who's aggressive and strong, man, that's a nightmare for you if you're on offense.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
And Ayton gets it to go.
Yeah, this is where Ayton's comfortable operating, using his height and array of inside moves to his advantage.
Here's Davis. And Davis slams it home.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
And we all know what can happen when he gets rolling. A hot start can turn into an explosive scoring night.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Mitch Johnson. I asked him how they prepared for this matchup against Anthony Davis. And coach responded saying, you have to prepare for his impact on both ends. Offensively, he's terrific around the rim and pretty much unguardable when his jumper is falling. And defensively, he does it all. Back to you, B.A.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Shot clock at 2. Here's Brown. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. The visitors with the ball. They lead by 4. Here's Fears. And the layup falls. Fears has got 6.
The plan coming in is working. They're perfect 5 for 5 from the floor.
Outside, Brown. Down low. Stolen by Davis. The 3. Rebounded by Johnson. Here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Yeah, looking at Ayton using all of his height and reach, slamming it down on a helpless defense.
Pass to Davis. The kick out to White. Clock at 6. Lets the 3 fly. The shot misses. And here's the fast break. That one goes. Count it.
Brown runs the floor like a locomotive, 225 pounds, and Breck's defense is in transition.
Here's Spears. He's got 6. Stolen by Mitchell. Brown scanning the floor. Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
And we've watched Brown evolve his game. Playmaking has been at the forefront of his development. Yeah, what a display by Fears. The rookie showing off what he can do.
Pass to Mitchell. Brown with a screen. Miller right side. And they're on the run. White for three. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Nice putback on that follow from Davis. Was just determined to get that rebound.
Here's Mitchell. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul.
It's going to be on Anthony Davis.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
A nice shot by Fears.
Leading the charge. What a huge quarter for him.
There's 37 seconds left in the first quarter. Ayton with a screen. Brown drives in. Pass to Ayton. Stolen by Davis. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Out to the right wing. Ayton inside. It's his first trip to the line.
And you know, that's not the kind of percentage any player wants to see next to his name at the end of the season.
That free throw no good. And the second free throw is good.
And we know Ayton has all the tools to be a top big man in this league. He just needs to show it on a nightly basis.
Stolen by Miller. Up in time. And that does it for the first quarter. Up by 4. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment.
16.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Now here's Brown. Back to Mitchell. 6 to shoot. To the inside. Crowder with a steal. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Many have predicted an all-star future for Brandon Miller. He said, I don't really read anything like that. I just focus on what I can do today. It's all about the work. That's the only way to get better. I just came in with the mindset of making my team better and being a winning player. Back over to you, BA.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. They get it back. And Davis with the block.
A ferocious defender. You don't want to try to take those kind of shots with Davis lurking in the background.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions.
Mitchell misses.
I thought he had that one. I think he did too.
Crowder outside. And Grant, when it comes to a franchise player, how much does it help to have a guy who unites the locker room?
Well, you know, B.A., when you think of guys like LeBron James or a Stephen Curry or Tim Duncan, it's not just about their play on the court, but the type of person you see in the locker room. That can rally a franchise.
A nice shot by Fears.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Stolen by Davis. And finished off by Davis.
Davis, such a terror in the open court with his size and speed. That's a really lethal combination.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Pass to Brown. Oh, Ooh, it's stolen.
Home team foul.
He got it. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul.
First team foul.
And Taurean Prince has played for a number of teams so far. He's handled each experience like a total pro, Clark.
Yeah, that's the impression I get, B.A. I mean, he's somebody that welcomes every new opportunity in this league. Plays with a maturity and joy that helps any team. He's just a basketball player, understands his role, and relishes that wherever he is.
Back to Prince. And stolen by Brown. And the jam by Brown.
We've come to expect plays like that from Brown. He won't waste any opportunity to throw it down.
And then Davis slams it in!
You know, that's one that'll stay with us for a while. I mean, Davis, one of those guys that can really electrify a crowd, no matter what building he's in.
It's Brown on the wing. 17-foot shot on the way. Nice jump shot. Brown's got his third basket on the night right there.
Brown has a nice shot repertoire. Clearly, the mid-range doesn't give him much trouble.
The three from Prince. It's stolen by Johnson. And it's blocked. He keeps control of the ball.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Outside, Caldwell Pope. Miller pulls it in. Inside. Stolen by Davis. And here's the fast break. And here's Crowder from the arc. Knocks it down from distance. Crowder's got his first 3 points of the game.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Outside Mitchell. Pass to Aiden. And Aiden with the stuff.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. We've got 1:18 left to play in the first half of basketball. This is another. He's 0 for 4. 3 on 3. Here's the 3. And Miller good for 3. Miller's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Love the confidence from this young man. Miller is so quick off the catch.
White for 3. Rebounded by Johnson.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then because his shot making is not happening right now.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
Now here's Giddey. Brown with a screen. Giddey into the lane. Oh, he misses the easy stuff.
You love to see guys challenge one another like that. Advantage to the defense that time.
Taurean.
Prince with the bucket.
3 points.
You know, when he was coming out of college, this is exactly what scouts thought Prince would be. A strong 3-and-D wing who plays with a lot of effort.
Here's Brown. And we've reached halftime in this one.
With the score.
They lead by 13. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
36.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Outside White. And here's Green from the arc. Connects from downtown. Green's got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And here's Brown. Driving to the basket.
Oh, man.
Oh,
Punch, that was.
bad intentions.
Brown with that amazing athleticism, putting on a show out there with jams like that.
Misses in close. Here's Green. Oh, big time right there.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, he does. That's what we call helium. Yeast rising and helium floating.
Excellent timing by Ayton on the alley-oop pass. He's perfectly positioned to throw it down.
A 6'8" point guard, Josh Giddey's length gives him a massive advantage, Grant.
Oh, it does, B.A. He's too big for opposing ones to guard.
Oh, are you kidding me? Wow, man.
I don't think he could have been any more impressive than he was tonight. Brown is setting this place on fire.
Here's White. Inside. White gets it to go.
They've come out hot this second half, hitting 3 of their first 4 shots.
And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time.
Personal foul.
That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
To the paint. Buzelis' shot is good.
Everything working for him out of the half as they've hit 4 of their first 5 shots.
There's a screen by Johnson. Buzelis grabs the board. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Five to shoot. Pass to White. Jaylen Brown with a rebound. Kept alive.
Not really the best decision. I mean, get the easy 2, the for sure 2. No need to make it fancy and special.
Here's White. Here's Prince. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Prince. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, Brian. LeBron James talked winning teams. He said to be successful, you got to have 1, possibly 2 stars, but at the end of the day, you have to have those soldiers around them. You got to have the supporting cast and the rest of those guys that are going to be ready to go. Brian, back to you.
A team effort. Allie LaForce with the report. Thanks, Allie. Here's Brown. And Davis with the block.
His great length really helps AD defensively.
For the away team, number 2, Herbert Jones.
A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter.
Full team foul.
And Josh Giddey is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul.
And Clark with the landmark decisions opening the door to NIL revenue for athletes in college and even in high school. It's the wild, wild west for amateur basketball.
There's no question the landscape is chaotic, dizzying even, but they deserve a slice of that pie, and this is a long time coming. Kids have an opportunity to leverage their talent to get paid right now, and in some cases begin the process of creating generational wealth before they even become of age to vote. That's a pretty powerful combination.
Yeah, what I like about Jeremiah Fear's playing style is his high level of determination. He's not easily turned away, and he just goes at a defense. That will serve him well over his career.
Good on both. When you look at all the turnovers, boy, what a way to drive your coach crazy.
Yeah, your game plan means nothing if your players can't execute.
Mitchell drives in. Here's Ayton. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Anthony Davis.
Yeah, nice fake by Ayton. He can beat you with strength, and he can also beat you with finesse.
And that one misses. Pass to Davis. Here's Buzelis. Shot clock at 6. That one drops for him. Buzelis has got his second basket of the game.
Just good, aggressive play by Buzelis, not shying away from some physicality inside.
And there it is for him.
The floater can be a tricky shot, but that's the right choice.
Here's Fears. He's got 18. Oh, can't throw it down with one hand. It's Giddey on the wing. Three-pointer. Rebound, Anthony Davis.
Hey, it was a good look, one he normally capitalizes on.
Here's Fears. Pass to Caldwell Pope. There's the triple. Ooh, solid defense from Mitchell.
That's how you stay connected to a shooter. Was right in his jersey.
Back to Miller. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. It's good.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
And you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Here's Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
And you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down
51.
And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Now Mitchell. Pass to Giddey. Johnson on the wing. From behind the arc. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. Here's Fears. Pass to Davis. Ooh, Davis with the athleticism.
Always among the lead leaders in throwdowns, ADs tough around that rack.
Now here's Giddey. White with a steal. And they're on the break. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
Well, now they're demoralized, guys. A careless play to turn it over and then slow to get back on defense.
Ayton. The 3 from Mitchell. Davis with it. Crowder outside. From deep. 6 on the shot clock. And the ball travels out of bounds. Turnover.
That was just a bad pass. There's no other way to describe it. It happens, but that was bad.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the 4th. And Davis with the block. Here's Fears. Yep, that one's good. Fears has got 20.
And right now, Fears is showing you just how dangerous a scorer he can be. This rook is on fire right now.
Pass to Ayton. Back to Giddey. Baseline try. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Coming onto the floor for your home team.
Here's Fears. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. Ooh, solid defense from Mitchell. Outside Giddey. Outside Brown. Clock at 6. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D.
Coming onto the floor for the away team, number 7, Torian Prince.
Here's Spears. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. Just 5 to shoot. Brown with the steal. Miller. Money from 3.
It looked rushed, but Miller was in complete control.
And he drives in. Poke loose.
Anthony Davis. 3rd personal foul. 1st team foul.
And their biggest problem so far, taking care of the ball.
Yeah, they've made some great plays, but way too many turnovers.
Mitchell outside. Stolen by Davis. Cleared away by Mitchell. Now 8. Oh, it doesn't go. Rebounded by Giddey. And they're pushing it up. Now Mitchell. And here's Giddey. Shot clock at 6. Brown outside. Takes a 3. Shot's no good.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Crowder left side. Here's Spears. Brown with the steal. Fast break. Here we go. And that goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. Now Giddey. Shot clock at 5. Mitchell outside. Well, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over.
The ball goes to the away team.
.44 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now here's Caldwell Pope. Just 4 to shoot. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Giddey with it. Miller outside. From downtown. Cash from downtown. The visiting club takes the win on the road. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
And that'll do it, folks.